is some folk dances. Each participant dances separately, improvising steps to the rhyme of the music. What type of speech? What part of speech is dances?
Verb.
It's a verb, yes. Okay, now I need a smart boy or girl to tell me the structure of the whole sentence. I could ask Jumana Ahmed from 10B. Jumana Ahmed?
Yes.
Okay, now let's determine the type of each part of sentence number 22. In some folk dances, each participant dances separately, improvising steps to the rhythm of the music. The first part of the sentence starts with what? In some folk dances, comma. Prepositional phrase. It starts with a prepositional phrase. If I start with a prepositional phrase, it should be followed by full stop, comma, or semicolon. Comma. So this is called an introductory phrase or clause. If I start any sentence with an introductory clause or phrase, I must draw a comma after. Okay. After that, it should be followed by an independent clause. So the independent clause here, each participant dances separately. Where is the subject?
Participant.
No.
Then separate
each is the subject. Each is the subject, and each is always singular. It takes singular verb. The verb is dances. What type of separately, Jumana? What part of speech is separately? Adverb of manner. Okay, and then we find a comma, improvising steps to the rhythm of the music. What kind? This part, improvising steps to the rhythm of the music. What type of this part? Number one, is it clause or phrase? Please raise your voice, I cannot hear you well.
Gerund phrase.
Oh, it's wrong. Type. Let's remind, is it a gerund phrase or participial phrase? As I told you, the phrase that starts with verb with ing, it could be gerund phrase, it could be participial phrase. Who can remind me? How can I differentiate? Is it gerund phrase or participial phrase?
The participial phrase can be removed. The gerund phrase cannot be removed.
Yes, excellent, Yusuf Azza. As I told you, participial phrase, we can delete it because it works as an extra information. It's an adjective phrase. But gerund phrase, we cannot remove it. Why? Because it should be the subject of the verb. It works as the subject of the verb, or the object of the verb, or the object of a preposition. If I read the sentence without this part, in some folk dances, each participant dances separately. If I put full stop, it has an effect on the meaning? No. If I delete it, no. So it's participial or gerund phrase? Who knows?
Participial.
Participial phrase or adjectival phrase or modifier. To modify. Modifier, adjective phrase to describe what? Who can tell me this is an adjectival phrase or modifier? To describe what? To describe a noun. To describe one. Who is improvising steps?
Participants.
Yes, it describes the subject. If I put comma and then put participial phrase at the end, it focuses on the subject, the participants. So I can start the sentence with a participial phrase, or I can put at the end of the sentence a participial phrase. If I put it at the beginning, I put comma. After, if I put it at the end, I should put comma before, but if it comes at the beginning or if it comes at the end, it focuses on the subject. Okay, I need now Wahba.
Yes.
Wahba, question number 23. Tell me the parts of speech. Most drivers stop before turning onto a highway. even if there is no stop signal at the intersection.
ستوب الأولى يعني المفروض نو.
Oh no, wrong.
لا ستوب ايه ده؟
Most drivers stop, walk,
فيرب.
run. It's a verb. Okay, so the first one is verb. The second
والتانية
one, there is
adjective.
no stop signal. There is no signal. There is no signal. There is no stop signal. There is no red signal. So stop here, it's what?
adjective.
Adjective. Give us information about the
Adjective,
signal,
adjective.
so it works as an adjective. The first one is a verb, the second one is an adjective. Okay, now I need the Shoaib. The hikers took the trail to the left when they left the campsite. The first one, Shoaib.
نمبر كام؟
24.
24.
Yes.
هايكل took the trail. ثاني واحدة verb.
The second one is a verb. They left, verb. The first one.
Object.
لا انا I need a noun ولا a noun ولا verb ولا adjective الparts of speech مش الfunction.
Noun.
I do, it's a noun. How did you know it's a noun? Because before it an art. No. ماشي عشان هنا to is a
that.
preposition.
ماشي.
Yes ممكن انت قلت لي to the left it's a prepositional phrase يبقى to preposition left is the object والobject is always a noun. أو because before it what? Before it an article. Article is a small word that is used before a noun. Yeah, that's right. Next week I'll focus on the articles والidioms عشان I did not finish idioms والinterjections. And for that we will finish all the parts of speech. But firstly I'd like to take the attendance. Please just wait 1 second.